Okay, I'll just do a little selfie interview. So this has been a good trip. To be honest, I've never been on a ship that swayed and rocked as much as this Allure has. Ever since we left Nassau, it was about a day and a half rockiness to get to our first stop, and then every time we would sail between islands, it was rocky and sway, and you're walking down the promenade to go from a restaurant to a show or something, and you kind of step sideways off balance because of the lack of stabilization on the ship. So honestly, in all the cruises I've been on, this one swayed the most. But if you put that aside, the food's been delicious every day. I ate at the Samba restaurant first day with 7 meats, meat after meat after meat, sent to the table with other vegetables and appetizers, which it was a delicious meal. I had that the very first night. I'm glad I did it then, so I could walk off that meal over the next several days. And the karaoke was fun. Been to that a few times. The show's been good. Having so much fun, we get tired. I try to take a nap when I can. Last night didn't really get a nap in, so we were really zombied by after the first hour of Mamma Mia. So we both crashed about 10 o'clock last night, but that's okay because we were up by 5:30 this morning. And I think I got enough sleep, for the day's events, going on this catamaran cruise to Kitts and Nevis. So, yeah, it's a beautiful day out here. Couldn't even tell we had all that rocky water on the catamaran getting over here. It was just beautiful, scenery-wise. I just hope that the next 2 days getting back to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, that the seas aren't as choppy. It's just not a fun ride when you're rolling in bed or you're tripping in the bathroom or rocking back and forth in the shower and watching the toilet water almost slosh out of the toilet. Kind of freaked me out the other night. We were so choppy, and yeah, it's an adventure though. Every time you go, it's something new, a little bit different. So we're talking about our next excursion and the next trips that we're going to take, and maybe the ABC Islands, sailing out of Miami in April or May. So we'll sail out of Miami and go to Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao in the spring. So we'll be looking at that when we get home, and the excursions that go along with it, because that really makes sailing's fun, being on the ocean's fun, but these excursions and seeing these islands, like when as a boy from Nebraska, Omaha, when would I ever have the chance to see this much sand, this much ocean, unless we took the time and effort to get down here and see it? You just don't get these kind of sights back in Nebraska. So I just want to thank Elaine for setting this all up. She paid for the whole thing. Worked a lot of overtime to get it done, and I just want to tell Elaine thank you. Love you, honey.